Morning, everyone. Morning. Hope everyone's well this morning. Look who's here. Look who's here. Yeah.
You did it right the first time, mate.
I saw that way. I saw the numbers increase dramatically then by the hundreds and hundreds when I said, look who's here, Mark. It went from like 22 to 322. There you go.
Appearance.
He's back. He's back, people. He's back to give his view on the injury crisis at Tottenham Hotspur. There you go. I've made that. Morning, everyone. Hope everyone's good this morning. Big day for us today, I've got to say. Got the old brunch this morning. Then this evening, we've got the clash of the two Mark show against Hammers Football TV, which for the first time, I will say, on the two Marks, will be, what's the word, Mark? Multi-broadcasted. Is that correct?
Multi-streamed, isn't it?
Multi-streamed. There you go.
Yeah.
Multi-stream. So get on that tonight because that's going to be really interesting. 7:30. For an hour or so. We'll have a bit of bants and wind each other up and God knows what, and probably talk a bit of, little bit of common sense in there, but you know how it works. It's going to be fun anyway with our Tony and Budgie over at Hammers TV tonight. So looking forward to, and just as a little extra pep me up, the Sheriff will definitely be there to back me up tonight. He's going to be there to back me up. It's 2-on-2 tonight. 2-on-2 tonight. So big up to Hammers Football TV. If you got any inclination to go over there and watch a bit of they do, they're quite a new channel, similar subscriptions to us. So get over there and give them a sub. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. That's Hammers Football TV. But make sure 7:30 tonight you'll be watching that one. It could be interesting. Could be interesting.
But
how are you then, Sheriff? What you been up to, mate?
That's all good, mate. It's all good. Day off tomorrow. Got work tomorrow. And I had yesterday off as well, but I slipped off fishing.
Yeah, he left. Just to let you know, everyone, he kept that one quiet yesterday. Wow. You know what I mean? He says to me 20 minutes before we're going on out, I'm going fishing. It's all right, Cookie. You get on with the show, mate. You'll be all right. I'm just going fishing. It's all right.
There you go.
It's all right. It's all right. No, really, Mark. It's all right. It's all under control.
And so, right. Today is a glorious day, mate. Not a cloud in the sky. Warm. Yesterday it was cold and rainy.
Yeah, it was awful yesterday. The weather. Didn't like it at all.
Currently 13 degrees, going up to 19 later on.
Oh,
nice. Get shorts on.
I've heard pretty much the same up here today. It's going to be a lot warmer up here today than it was yesterday. I know that. But I think it's only for a couple of days and then it sort of starts cooling off again, I think. I don't know about down your way, but up here it does anyway.
On the weather app I got on my phone, Saturday is like rain. Typical. Just when the bank holiday gets here.
It could be actually, yeah. I think it's Thursday and Friday's nice, and then Saturday's rain. So you could be right there, mate.
Yeah, bank holiday weekend, mate. That's why.
Yeah, we need a slippery surface at Villa Park, Mark, on Sunday. You know what I mean?
Sunday evening, isn't it?
Sunday evening, last game, mate. I don't know if there's a game on Monday, but West Ham are Saturday, I think, Mark. West Ham are Saturday, and
3:00 Saturday, West Ham.
Yeah, I don't know what your thinking is on this, Mark, but I'm a bit worried because we're already 2 points behind. We'll have this little comment and we'll say hello to a few people. I'm a bit worried that by the time we kick off against Villa, that we may be, I'm not saying we will be, but we may be 5 points behind, mate. Do you know what I mean? And then it heaps a load of pressure on, I think, more pressure, if you like, on the players, knowing that going into that game that may well be 5 points behind, and then they're playing to win just to get back to 2 points behind again, to give them a shout. I don't know what you think about it.
Yeah. What we've always said now, haven't we? How big are the minerals if we're in the pub?
How big are the
minerals? You know what I mean?
I like it.
And from the evidence we've seen, there's not a lot. Anyway, I've just done some research. There's 2 games on Bank Holiday Monday.
Oh, is there? Interesting. Go
Yeah.
on.
Chelsea Forest, 3 p.m.
Yeah.
live on Sky. Everton Man City, 8 p.m. live on Sky.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's because it's Bank Holiday weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it, that Spurs game's late on a Sunday night. I know it's because it, like you say, because it is Bank Holiday weekend and whatever else, but really unusual time to kick off on a Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, but even so, you got to feel sorry for the travelling fans.
And
Say they all come from London. How the hell are they getting home at like 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 at night from Birmingham?
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, well, 7 o'clock kick-off, that means the game will finish, 9?
Yeah.
9:10, say. By the time they get back to New Street.
It's later than that, the kick-off, isn't it?
I thought it was 7 o'clock.
Oh, Mark, I could be wrong. I've got like 8 o'clock in my head. I don't know.
It's a Sunday, though, isn't it?
I'm probably wrong, yeah. So 7 o'clock,
yeah,
like you say, though.
7 p.m.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. So what, 8:30, time you've had the break, time you got out the ground, it's 9 o'clock. And then you got that's if you go straight out the ground at the final whistle time. Yeah. You've had the break at half time. So 9 o'clock time you get out of there, and time you get out of Tottenham another hour. You know, if you're in your car.
No. We're away, ain't we? Are we away on?
Oh shit! Yeah, we're away. Sorry, but
yeah,
same difference, though, isn't it, Mark? At the end of the day, you're coming out the ground at 9 o'clock. If you've not got your own transport, do you know what I mean? Time you get out the ground, get to the train station or whatever, you're pushing your luck a bit to get back in, aren't you?
And from what I can remember about Birmingham, Villa Park is nowhere near the centre of Birmingham, I don't think. And I believe
see it from the M6, Mark.
Yeah, and
that's see it where from the M6. Yeah,
and that's where the Birmingham New Street is, right in the middle of Birmingham, and it's right by the Bull Ring, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Birmingham a few times, and Villa's like on the outskirts, isn't it? So by the time you get back to the train station, you can say 10, 10:30, God knows when. Then you got to get trains back to London.
Yeah.
No, it's a plan. Sky and that don't. Well, the scheduling for the TV don't care about that. It's never been right, all this.
It's shocking, mate, I think, anyway. But well, do you know what I mean? But there you go. Listen, hopefully a load of Spurs fans will be going up in their cars, you know, people that are going from the Tottenham area. What is it? Time you get out on the North Cirque and get up to the motorway, get up to the 25, round to the M1, up the M6, couple of hours, isn't it? Something like that, up to maybe a little bit more. Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
Depends on traffic. It's about 2 hours from down my way, mate. You just go straight out of the M5.
Yeah.
And I guarantee there'll be a bus from Taunton that's going up there for Sunday. Every game, you know, because most of the members of that are all season ticket holders.
Yeah.
And so if they can get away tickets, there'll be travel from my neck of the woods going out there.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. I've got no doubt Tottenham will be taking their full allocation up to Villa Park anyway. No doubt about that whatsoever. Yeah. We'll hear them on the box. I've got no doubt at all we'll hear them on the box on Sunday night, where we will be doing the watch-along, by the way, on Sunday night. I don't know what Sheriff's doing, but the channel will be doing a watch-along for that game. Very important.
I was going to say, it is meat draw, and I will possibly be ensconced over the pub.
Well, there you go. So we'll leave Sheriff to do his biz. I'm sure Nigel will be about. If he's not, I'll do it on me Jack Jones, or you never know. I might, if Nigel ain't about, I might ask someone if they want to come on and partake, as they say, in the thrills of the 2 Marks watch along. But there you go.
I know the game is on. The game is on TNT.
There you go for everyone.
I've already researched that.
He's researched it, because I said to him I thought it was on Prime. But it's not. It's on TNT. So, TNT Sport. Get on it. If you can't get to the game, get on it. Watch the game on there and have us in your ear rolls as the commentary. Why not? You don't want to listen to them old TNT when you can get the real thing going on in here at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So watch the game on there. Have us in your ear rolls. Sorted. There you go.
There you go.
That's it. What more can I say? What
I was
more
going
can
to
I
say
say?
there's a bit more swearing on this channel than there is live
Well,
on.
yeah, it's yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want your 5-6-year-olds listening, but it is what it is at the end of the day, and there is a few expletives that come out from time to time when Cookie's not happy. Put it that way with what's going on the pitch. But
That's most games, to be honest.
Well, most games, yeah, but
it
is what it is.
I might even push it every game.
All the joys of trying to make it different, Mark, a little bit.
Yeah. Right, should we say a few hellos?
Why
You've
not?
Been going,
you crack on, mate. You crack on. Let's see who's in.
You've been going 12 minutes. Right, who was first in?
Pete was in. Sorry, that was me.
Go on.
No, you do it. I was getting ready to move my thing up so I can see where you're clicking because I know that you're.
All right.
Yeah,
Pete
I was
the
just
first
moving
one in.
my thing. Sorry, I pressed it a bit hard. Go on, mate. Pete's
Pete
in. Morning, Pete. Morning to
Morning.
you, mate. Hope you're well this morning.
Then Stu come in.
Big up, Stu. Morning.
Big
Hope
up,
you're well,
Stu.
mate. Big up to the Stu.
Lee, big up,
Lee's
mate.
in this morning. Big up, Lee. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well this morning.
I'm sure this is directed at you because I'm not normally on. Kate.
Well, morning, Kate.
Good
Hope you're
morning.
well. Give you some of that this morning, Kate. There you go. The old virtual hug. Just say it's just you're not waiting for Philly every other day. Do you know what I mean? Just you got one a day.
Hello to everybody. Saying hello to everybody. Missing the loadout, mate. Scroll.
Yeah.
Shem time.
Shem's in this morning. Big up, Shem. Morning to you. Hope you're well, mate.
Morning.
Big up to you.
Scroll. Oh, Rodney. Big up, Rodders.
Big up, Rodders. Morning, Rodders. Hope you're well, mate.
Oh, Lee Payne.
Lee's in this morning.
Be with you too.
Big up, Lee. What's in the signage this morning, mate?
Too, mate?
Hope you're well, Lee. Big up, Lee.
Ellie's in. National Anthem. Salute.
As always, good morning, Ellie. Hope you're well. Hope you're well this morning. Thanks for getting the show out there, Ellie. As usual, thank you very much.
Oh, I should have said that Stu's a YouTube member.
Is he?
So is Ellie. So I've just seen one under here. Wembers is in.
And Wembers as well. He's a YouTube member as well.
YouTube member.
There you go.
Jimmy's in.
Morning, Wembers. Hope you're good.
Yeah, morning, Wembers.
Oh. Big up, Jim.
Yeah. Now my camera's gone mad. Take over the chat, mate. I'll sort my camera out.
Yeah, no worries. Big up to you, Jim. Morning to you. Drewler's in this morning. As always, big up to Drewler. The chatters are in the house. You're not wrong. This has got to be this chat. I ain't kidding, right? You lot in here, right? You probably don't even listen to us, really, because you're too busy chatting. I've never seen a chat move so quick. Honestly, the amount of comments that are in here is unbelievable. And big up to you lot for that. Anthony's in this morning. Big up to Anthony. Morning to you. Billy's in. Billy, you know, mate. You know when you're down the bottom, mate, you never get the rub of the green. Or it don't seem like you do anyway. But it is what it is, mate, at the end of the day. Is he a miss? Is he a miss? He could have scored. Might have nicked one here and nicked one there, but he's never in the box, is he, Billy? Never in the box, but it is what it is, mate.
He's pretty crap anyway, mate.
It is what it is. I mean, look, the realism from Sheriff there, he lets me waffle, and then he just comes in at the end and says, he's pretty crap anyway, mate, isn't he? So it's the realism channel. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Joey's in this morning. Says, what a game that was last night. Big up, Joe. We have no right to be in the same competition as teams like that. Apparently, I was dozing on the sofa and the missus was watching something else, but I should have stayed up and watched it because I knew it was going to be a good game. You know.
Do you know, mate? I didn't even know the result till I got up this morning.
God, it's a banging game.
5-4.
Yeah. Cracking game.
What a bloody game. I wish I watched it now.
Yeah. No disrespect to the Gooners or anything, but it should have been the final, really, for me. PSG, Bayern. I think two wonderful teams, like as in the way that they play their football. You know what I mean? But listen,
they're on different levels, isn't they?
when you're getting Champions League semi-finals of 5-4, I think that tells you it might have been quite an attacking game. But there you go. There you go.
Can you imagine if we played one of them in their pomp? Like, they're obviously in their pomp now, but I know we played PSG first game of the season, but then you just come back from that bloody Club World Cup thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And they only, what, did they even start any of that for? I think they started a few of them, but it was like pre-season training for them. Can you imagine playing them now?
There you go, mate. Say no more. We say no more, Sheriff. We say no more. And the Sheriff is in the house, Pete. He is in the house. There you go.
Yeah,
Marianne's in as well. YouTube member. Big up to Marianne this morning. Billy saying morning to the Sheriff. Big up and Anthony as well to the Sheriff. Big up to you.
Guest appearance this morning.
Tom Kingham's in this morning as usual. Big up, Tom.
Big up.
Hope you're well. And here they are. Here they are. There we are.
There we are.
Tony and Budgie are in the house. Looking forward to tonight. Good morning, gents. Looking forward to this and tonight's show. So are we, Tone. So are we, mate.
So are we.
Looking forward to it. Bit of the old banter.
I'm not sure.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I'm not sure. Well, I know me and you have talked privately, Mark.
Yeah.
We were saying, weren't we? Whenever they say about Tottenham, for us, it's going to be very difficult not to agree with them.
Well, yeah, it is really, but we'll have to find ways around it, Sheriff. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be on the spot.
Just ignore the question. Just say me no understanding.
Yeah.
No speak English. No speak English.
Tony don't know yet, but my answer to every question is going to be, is this a club?
Yeah, this a club.
This a club.
Not just play dumb, which is not hard.
You know what I mean? I'm sure it'll be interesting convo anyway, people.
Yeah.
So big up to you, Tone. Thanks for popping in this morning.
Me and you are going to have to have a conflab afterwards to think of any positives.
We're going to have to come up with a plan, Sheriff.
Yeah,
we're going to have to come up with a plan.
Positives that we can say about Tottenham. We'll just invent some. Weren't we the first to land on the moon? Weren't we the first to land on the moon and all that sort of nonsense? We'll just come up with a load of rubbish.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Make sure you all get over there tonight for that 7:30 on our channel, on Hammers Football TV. It's a multi-stream, so we'll be advertising it later. Make sure you're in there. And you know what, Spurs fans? I'm sure Hammers Football TV are going to have their supporters in their chat tonight. So you make sure, if you can and if you're free, get over and support us tonight in the chat as well, because we might need a bit of help.
Well, yeah.
But there you go.
Ganged up upon.
Yeah, it could well happen. Big up, Tony. Big up to you, mate. Eddie's saying sub to Stuart. Absolutely. Get over to Stuart. Give him a sub. Jason's in. Morning to you, Jason. And there you go. Let's see.
Big up.
All inclusive. Looks like Tone might be an all inclusive channel as well over there. Probably has fans in from wherever and wherever, like we do, Arsenal fans and whatever that come in the chat in here. And West Ham fans too come in here. I know there's a couple that come in here and have a chin wag now and again. So, yeah. Good morning to you, Tone, and big up to you, mate. Aussie Angie's in. Says, morning panel. John Cross has come out stating Spurs will have a 300 million war chest if Spurs survive.
More nonsense.
Aussie Ange, I've got to say to you, the only answer I can give to you for that statement from you is pigs might fly and the price of bacon will go up. That's all I can say, mate, about
and
that.
All I'm saying is, ain't this about the 7th year in a row we've heard this rubbish?
Well, yeah. I mean, by the time we actually spend any of it, we'll have about 2.1 billion, won't we? We'll be away.
Every summer, I guarantee you, every summer, just before the season tickets are due for renewal, we'll get linked with Lionel Messi, or we'll get linked with the next hot prospect off the shelf, right? And then as soon as the season ticket deadline passes, them rumours and all that all die down. Happens every year. Every year we've got this massive war chest. Enoch and they invested 150 million a few years ago. We only spent 100 of it. Where's the other 50 million gone?
It's gone in the old trouser pocket, probably, mate.
Well, no,
over the course of time. You know what I mean?
My guess is
shit, mate. I'll say it. I don't care. Yeah, where is the 50 million? Where is the other 50 million, by the way? Where is it?
Yeah, exactly. Where did that vanish to? I know exactly where it's gone, mate. It'll go into the foundations for the new hotel by the South Stand.
That'll be it.
Yeah.
That'll be it,
get
Mark.
tucked away in there.
That's the one. Buried in the foundations.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what happens every year? Every year we got this war chest. This massive war chest. Enoch have invested. Enoch have done this. And it's normally we get linked with players right by the season ticket deadline or a couple of weeks before. We'll be linked with the next, the next top talent who's going to be bloody improve our team no end. And then that soon vanishes when the season ticket thing runs out.
The thing is, though, Mark, right? They bang on about the war chest, right? One thing I will say is that over the years, right, Tottenham have spent money, right? And they have spent money as well. I can't sit here and say that Spurs don't spend money, right? Because they do, right? But, right, it's what you're buying with the money that is the problem. It's all right having the flashy signing coming out now and again. Your 40 million on your Van der Ven or your Romero when he signed World Cup and all that. And but then when you start paying 60 million quid for people like Solanke, 60 million quid for Richarlison, right? Who's drilling?
Next door neighbour, mate. Do you want me to go on mute?
Mute it for a minute. Mute it. Thank you. 65 million for Solanke. Richarlison, 60 million. So on and so forth, right? Someone's got to be held accountable. As we've said, right? The standards have been dropping and dropping and dropping, right? And it's no wonder it's where we are now. This is not just this year thing. This has been going on. We all say since Pochettino left. You know what? It was going on before Pochettino even came. Right? Let me tell you. Right? It was going on then. But since Pochettino, the decline, I think if you open your eyes, you can see it dropping down. There you go. Big up, Machina Joe. Hope you're well this morning, mate. As usual. Hope everyone's well in the old chat this morning. There you go. Where's Sheriff up to? I don't even know where he is now. Here he is down here. I found him. Big up, Jason. Yeah, did you catch anything, Sheriff? So, still drilling. He's still drilling. Sorry. Yeah, the drilling's still going on. It looks like it's me and my gob. I can't answer for him, Jason. Just go like that, Sheriff, if you caught anything. There you go. When the drilling stopped, Jason, we'll try and give you a bit more context to that, as they say. There you go. It is what it is, mate. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Where are we? Let's see who else. Stu Boy's in this morning. Big up to Stu. Hope you're well, sunshine, as usual. It's all right, Mark. I'll click on them, mate. It's no worries. All right. I'm just going through the chat here, see who else is in, because you're all talking to each other. I will get there in the end. Yeah, Joey says it's on TNT, is it not? It certainly is on TNT. Ghosted's in. Big up, Ghosted. Big up to you, fella. Hope you're well. And Ellie says, Kate, have you got that wet lettuce flange in a headlock? Go on, Kate. Get him under there and squeeze, Kate. Squeeze. Burst his head. Jamie's in. Big up to Jamie. 2 hours, Jamie says. Straight in. There you go. That's, to Villa Park. I take it. Yeah. Big up, Jamie. Morning to you.
No, it's stopped now for a bit.
He's back.
Right. Yes. Is Jamie actually put in the chat where he comes from? I know he's down my way somewhere.
I don't know. I ain't got down that far yet.
No. That's all right. But if you're still here, Jamie, just put in the chat where you live, mate. You ain't got to give your address out or nothing. Just put what sort of town or village or where round here you could live on a farm.
He might well do, Jamie. Yeah, stick it in. We'll get down there, Jamie, eventually. I'll keep whizzing through. Rob Belcher's in this morning. Why don't the Premier League come out and say we'll do everything we can to hand Arsenal the title? Rob, listen, mate. I'm saying nothing. Rob, Chambers is in here. Don't worry, the gooner. He might answer that for you in the chat, Rob. Pete Chambers. Very respected Arsenal fan in the Tottenham community. I'll have you know, Rob. Ask him, Rob. See what he says.
Yeah.
He might give you the answer to that one.
The thing is, right, they reckon all the fixtures are all random and, the random generator at the start of the season. But you can't tell me it's random when every year there's a big Derby Day weekend. Tottenham playing Arsenal, Liverpool playing Everton, Man United, Man City, or there'll be some big derbies and it's called like Derby Day or something, and we'll all be on one after another.
Yeah.
The law of averages doesn't say that's not fixed. And you notice that like Arsenal getting to play first a lot. You know what I mean? So they can get the points on the board. Because let's face it, Sky have got a lot to do with it because they pump all the money in.
Yeah, of course.
But I bet they have to say on what fixtures they want, and and let's face it, it's bigger views for Sky if someone else wins a Premier League for a change, rather than because Man City won it about. Well, I know Liverpool won it last year, but for the last decade, it's been Man City. Now and again, somebody else.
Listen, it's still Arsenal give Man City every chance at the end of the day, right? Yeah. So it's up to Man City to take it. If they're not good enough to take it, Arsenal win the league. It's as simple as that. I get where the conspiracy theories and all that, Mark. And I look at different conspiracy theories throughout football, and I think, you know what, that might be true. And do you know what? And what a load of crap that is. And you know what I mean? And I think everyone just settles on their own, in their own head what they think's going on at the end of the day. It is what it is, mate. Do people conspire to help certain teams? I don't know, mate. Honestly, I really don't know. I'm not in the room and all that shit.
No.
Do certain things happen when, like, for argument's sake, changes of fixtures? Yeah. Like what's going on. There's like Arsenal are in the later stage of the Champions League. Our game with Chelsea being changed.
That's after the FA Cup final now, isn't it?
Yeah. So, it is what it is at the end of the day, Mark. There are fixture changes towards the end of the season. And, I remember when you were saying, I mean, I know they still do it to a point on the bank holidays because I still look. They try and keep, teams that are local with each other together, don't they? But I think sometimes it can be later in the season a bit more difficult because people would just assume like reverse fixtures. As long as you've played someone earlier in the season, we'll do that. Do you know what I mean? But there still are teams out there that on a bank holiday Monday or on that weekend or whatever, they get lumbered, mate, get travelled all over the gaff.
Because you notice,
all over the gaff.
Because you notice, especially Christmas, the one that was on Boxing Day. I know there ain't no Boxing Day football anymore. We always used to play either Norwich or Ipswich. So it's within the general area. You know what I mean? I say the general area, it's a bit.
Well, yeah, 3 hours down the road, but yeah, I know what you mean.
No, but from Tottenham.
Yeah.
Tottenham, Norwich ain't too far, is it? Hour and a half? I don't know.
A couple of hours, I would have thought.
Oh, is it? Is that bloody far? I've never been over that, mate.
Couple of hours. Depends how you drive, obviously, but you know, if you're sticking to national speed limits-ish, I would have thought it was a couple of hours. Can be a bit of a trek because it takes you out on the old A47 and all that out that way, doesn't it?
I have no idea, mate.
Yeah, and they're all like, it's not all dual carriageway. Some of it's single carriageway, you know, as you're going in.
The other side of the country from me, mate.
Yeah.
It's probably as far for me to go to Norwich as it is for me to come up and see you.
Yeah, it's a trek.
Yeah.
It's a trek. Mark Army's in the house, by the way. Mr. Taylor.
Big up, Mr. Taylor.
Get in there, my son. The Mark Army will always rule on this channel. There you go. Happy days. You can have as many as Phil Armies as you want, right? Yeah. I'm just telling you, right? But we are the Mark Army channel, even though Phil Armies are welcome in.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
But you don't see anymore. You don't see. I haven't seen it for months. You don't see the old hashtag Phil Army anymore.
Not very often.
Seen it. I haven't seen it for a long time.
No, it's been a while.
There's a few Phils. There was a few Phils lurking about, and then someone pointed out there's a lot of Marks as well.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Marks now. We're about watch out. The Marks are about. See?
Yeah.
There you go. Let's scroll down a bit more. Just see Rod Ross is in. Big up to you, mate. Hope you are well this morning, sir. Big up to you. Jane's in this morning. Morning to Jane. Hope you're well this morning, Jane. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. There you go. Kate's had there's another one, Kate, just in case. There you go. Another hug for Kate there. Kate's always in the chat, always in every single day. I've no doubt if she's about, she'll be in tonight as well. So big up to you, Kate. Hope you have a great day. I did read earlier on in the chat that you weren't feeling very well today. So listen, have a chill, Kate.
Yeah.
Make sure you get over it, whatever it is, and get yourself feeling better.
And get some sun on you. Get some sun on you. That always helps.
That's it. Yeah, a bit of sunshine, whatever.
I always find that if I'm feeling
go for a walk.
If I'm feeling a bit low, just get the sunshine on you.
Yeah, and just so you know, Mr. Belcher's done it for us this morning. Don't forget to drum the thumb, hit the sub button, all that stuff on the road to 2K. As Guy says, we are on the road to 2K. So help get us there as soon as you can by hitting that button, the sub button. And listen, all the Spurs content creators, everyone's got a different view of everything. Get over to everyone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen to all the different views, what people think.
And then make your own minds
to everyone. There you go.
And then make your own minds up.
And then you can make your own minds up. Exactly. Yeah. And here we go. Ellie's straight in. She's going to do the multi-stream promo. I've already sent her the gig. So she's got it, mate. Don't you worry about that. Ellie will be getting it out there all day today. By the time we've finished tonight, Tony, you know, Tony and Budgie, we might have a record attendance tonight. You know, it might happen. It might happen. I'm not seeing any other West Ham against Spurs tussles tonight on the box tone. So it will be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got to tell you. And by the way, just to let you all know, we have never spoken to these guys.
No.
And obviously vice versa, apart from a couple of WhatsApp messages.
A couple of...
want to do a show. Do you know what I mean?
I sent a couple of messages.
That's it. That's it. So we've never met each other, as in like talking to each other. It's going to be really, really interesting.
I did check them out last night, though. I went over and I subbed to their channel.
There you go.
Subbed their channel and I watched about 10 minutes of one of the videos.
Well, that's 2 subs you've had out of us, Tony and Budgie, because I subbed as well.
Couple of great blokes. Couple of great blokes from what I saw.
Yeah, proper couple of blokes, mate. There you go. Get in there. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
But we must try, mate. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. We must try, mate, not to agree with everything they say about us being shit.
Well, yeah, obviously. Listen. Our people will be over in the chat tonight, right? They'll put us straight. And what I will say as well is that if you've got any questions tonight, that we can try and get across. Obviously, it's not a question and answer session, but if there's anything that you'd like us to ask Tony and Budgie tonight from a fan's perspective, because we like to get you lot involved, as you know, stick them in our chat. We try and star a couple, we star a few, and we try and, get a couple of questions over, because at the end of the day, it's your interaction that makes these channels.
Yeah.
That's what it's about at the end of the day. So
and it's the same for Tony and Budgie's. It's the same for Tony and Budgie's
channel, same
audience.
thing.
Audience. If they got any questions for me and you, mate, come on in.
Exactly. Yeah. Any questions, get them in.
As long as they're not silly, like, why do you support Tottenham?
Well, there you go. Yeah, I mean, don't
just say
silly questions like that, but
No. I just say I was forced to.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. That would be the answer.
Which is why, when my grandson was 1 year old, I bought him a Plymouth kit. Because he lives there, obviously. He lives in Plymouth. So I didn't want to subject him to 85 years, hopefully, of pain and suffering.
There you go. Yeah. Ghosted's in as well, says it was a proper game of football last night. Sheriff, if you ain't seen it, get on the highlights on the old YouTube. Yeah, so you ain't got to watch the whole game. Have a look.
Yeah. As soon as we're done here, mate, I will go. Well, I'll only show the goals, but you'll get the gist of what the game's like. Yeah.
Big up to Kev, YouTube member, is in the house today.
Big up, mate.
Big up, Kev. We'll leave it to you, Pete and Ellie, and
who's another troll?
There you go. So, all right, we've had a few trolls in, mate, in a few of the shows. The older people simulating names. Very close to other people's names and pretending they're them and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? So, listen, I'll leave the mods to sort that out. If you see anything, Mark, you obviously deal with it. I don't know how to deal with it, mate. So
they'll see it before me,
I'll let you lot deal with it. If anyone says anything in the chat, I'll bring it to Mark's attention in case he hasn't seen it. That's about the best that I can do on that one.
Well, they'll see it before me, mate, because I'm keeping up with you, clicking through.
Well, yeah, there is that.
And so if you see anything, mods,
that's it. Just, the scores, mods, and anyone who don't know anything about anything that they're not sure of, speak to Ellie. She's in charge. She's the mod. What's the word, Mark? Not the mod father. She's a woman.
Mod mother.
Mod mother. That's it. I was going to say mod grandmother then. I'm glad I never actually spat that out, Ellie. No, I couldn't. The word. It was the word, Ellie. All right. Mod mother. Ellie's the mod mother. Yeah. Always check with Ellie if you're not sure.
Mr. Koff is the
he's the mod father. That's it.
Always has been.
That's the one. Dexter says, morning to you, Dexter. With all disrespect, that should be Arsenal are a stain on football. Competitive comments there from Dexter.
Yeah.
We like to see it, Dexter. There you go.
Del Boy's in.
Big up to Del Boy. Big up to Cookie and the Sheriff. Big up to you, Del Boy. He's in here regular as well. And he says 5-4. It was a cracking game. The old mate Magic Tree's in this morning. Big up, Magic. He says, we're all Atletico tonight.
We certainly are. We certainly
Come on, Atletico. Sorry, Pete.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Jimmy says, one of the best games you'll ever see last night. Could have been 9-8. Many, many levels above us. We are light years behind these teams.
All I got to say to that, though, it was only, 9-10 years ago, you could have sort of put us on that level. Prime Poch team. If they were all fit, we were getting that way, weren't we?
We were getting there, yeah. I mean, you can say we got to a Champions League final of all that.
Yeah,
you can say
but that was 2 years
whatever
later, though, wasn't it?
about whatever happened on the way and all that type of stuff. Listen, that team, as the Premier League performance at the time was telling you, yeah, we were a top 3 team. It was as simple as that. We were there, right?
Well,
and Mark said it many times, right? He had the nucleus then, right? And then once you've got that nucleus that he had, the squad needed to be filled out. Don't get me wrong. He had sort of, I don't know, 14 players, if you like, that you know that if they were in that first team, bang. Do you know what I mean? The squad needed the more depth to it, yeah? But if he'd have been given that, yeah, and then got to the point where every window, whether it be a January, a summer, it'd be like, do you know what? I don't know, whoever. Yeah, he needs to go, and we need to get the next one in that's coming up to that level and beyond.
Refreshment.
And then
Sir Alex was a master of that.
Right, and they're fucking stupid, Enoch, right? And I don't mind telling you, because whether you think that team of players was absolutely amazing, it's what the manager and the DOF built, right? So we had that team, and as long as they was all fit, they were a game for anyone, which is great, right? At the time, they was a great for everyone. Sorry, nearly smashed my glasses up there while I was doing that. I did getting all excited then. And, right, they've got the team, and then you just want them to do the next step, give it the depth, and then, like Mark says, when a window comes, refresh a couple, and then you're not having to go and spend 300 million quid here, and then the next window, another couple of hundred, because you've already got it. And that was a massive mistake that they made.
I'll just say, by 2019, when we reached Champions League final, that team was already done. The prime of that team was 2 or 3 years before that. And they had the chance to win the league twice, and they never done it. With correct spending and just giving Poch that help. But as per usual with Enoch, top 4 was guaranteed Champions League football. They just sat back and said, that'd do. We're satisfied with that. Get the Champions League money in. But yes, I agree with that. But like, they never done it. They never ever done it. Which especially when Poch was sacked, that is when I became Enoch out. I couldn't be doing with them after that, because they took the manager that made me the proudest to be a Tottenham fan and basically didn't back him, pissed all over him, and sent him off up the road. When we were that close to winning a league title, I ain't never seen it again. Well, I might see a league.
You've been Enoch out since 2009. I've been Enoch out since 2001, mate.
I know you have. But to be honest, back in 2001, see, you got to remember, I grew up in the 80s. When I saw Irving Scholar chairman on the bloody programme, that meant nothing to me. It meant absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It meant absolutely nothing. Who owned the club? All we're interested in as football fans is what goes on the pitch. It's only recently, with the incompetence of the fools, that we're interested what's going on off it as well.
There you go. Yeah. Don't know if we'll touch that on that one too heavily tonight, what you're talking about there. We might bring it up in conversation, Tony. We'll see on that one. No, not Enoch. A question that was a little bit, I'll explain to you after the show. So I don't want to go on about it in here, but yeah, I'll talk to you. Del Boy says, we are doomed thanks to VAR. Do you mean because of the VAR decision against Liverpool back in the day, and they're possibly still taking it out on us, Del Boy? I'm not saying that they are. I'm not saying that they are, Del Boy.
Oh, what, Sissoko with the armpit ball?
No, the Liverpool game at home under
Oh,
Ange
when they had two players sent off.
Yeah, all that business.
And there
all
was a
that
goal
shit.
that was never
Yeah,
offside.
Yeah. It is what it is, mate, at the end of the day. It is what it is, mate. But
Oh, here we go.
it's okay. I'm not. Listen, some of this stuff in the chat I want to bring up, right? But I don't want to cause anarchy in the chat. I don't want people to think that we're taking sides over. That ain't what this channel's about at the end of the day. But listen, you can have your squabbles in the chat, as we always say. Don't attack the person. Yeah.
Just keep
attack
it respectful.
The opinion.
Yeah.
Be respectful to each other. At the end of the day, it's football. All right. I know we all get a bit wound up by it, and people can make silly comments and people buy it and all that type of thing. But just be nice, people. You know.
I brought this comment up. Now, Aussie Ange, right?
Yeah. Go on then.
When have we ever seen this? When have we ever seen proper investment? When have we ever seen it? I would say, how many times will we link with a player and we got the fifth choice? You know what I mean? Someone did it once. I can't remember who was in it. But there was a list of players that we could have had that was either we were that close to get in, they were in our training room, at the training ground, they were going to sign for us, and because of money, it was quashed. There was a whole list. You could make a team out of it. People like Mane, Sane, the one that buggered off to Chelsea when he was doing his medical.
Willian.
Yeah, Willian. That's him.
Bruno Fernandes we could have had for peanuts.
Yeah.
Right, we got
Bruno Fernandes and we got
Gedson.
Yeah, we got Gedson Fernandes instead.
Yeah.
You know, and there's loads more than that if you really look into it. The players, we could have had Jack Grealish for like £2 million.
Yeah.
And then the Americans come in. Look, we could have had Grealish for something like 2.5, 3 mil.
Yeah, it was something like that.
I think we offered $1 million.
Yeah.
I think we offered $1 million. And that summer, the Americans come in and bought Villa and said, bugger off, if you want him now, he's 40 million.
Yep. That's exactly what happened, man. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. It is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. And Machina Joe, I'd take him now, mate. If you said to me, right, Luka Modric, right, now, or at the beginning of the season, or whatever, before he moved from Madrid. Is that me or you?
What?
So it's him up there. Can you hear? I'm surprised you can't hear that.
No.
Well, that's all right then, as long as you can't hear it. That's good.
I'm just going to click back on this one, mate.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Get on over to Budgie and Tony.
Yep, get over there. Give them a sub. It's a good watch, to be fair. It's a good watch, and they do lots of different shows. Throughout the week and that. Bits and pieces that they do. Just get on over there, man. Give them a sub. It's always worth a watch at the end of the day. And it's about communities at the end of the day as well. So there you go. Yeah, Luka Modric, I'd have him now, Joe. You know that. You know what I mean? Like right now, beginning of the season, I would have had him, Joe. I don't care how old he is, mate. He's still better than anything that we've got in midfield.
I was just about to say that.
Go on.
I was just about to say that, man. He's better than anything we've got. Anything.
If we could have someone in the team with half his technical ability, mate, we'd be all right. You know what I mean? My God, what a player. Well, even now.
The trouble is with our midfield, mate, is they're all samey. They're all the same. They're runners. They're all runners. There's not one that can stick their foot on the ball, spray a pass about.
Yeah.
You know, they're all tacklers and runners. You know, we got, apart from Simmons, who's now dead or injured or something.
It's a bit harsh, Mark.
There you go. Apart from Xavi Simmons, who's now injured and out for a long time.
Christmas minimum.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Next Christmas minimum.
There you go. There you go. I mean, and so apart from Simmons, who was our one little bit of creativity, not that he created a lot, but he was the one most likely to do it. All our... Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That sums it all up. Apart from Simmons, no one else is going to create jack, because all our midfielders are the same. You're on mute, mate.
Sorry, that drill was going, so it was bothering me that someone else could hear it, even if you couldn't. Sorry, mate.
There was someone up your way drilling as well.
Yeah, someone up here doing something. I don't know. It sounds like it's going to come through the ceiling, to be honest with you. I'm shocked you can't hear it, but there you go.
Don't they know what time it is?
It's breakfast brunch time, mate. That's what
exactly.
It is.
9:30 in the morning is very nearly.
Well, it's 10:30 now, mate. It's 10:30 now.
Whatever it is.
I know.
9:30, 10:30, it don't matter. That's nearly as important as 2:00 coffee time.
There you go.
You know what I mean? On a coffee company.
Yeah. Yeah. Or for a lot of people, 4:20 time, as they call it. I've noticed that actually on the telly.
That's why we never go on at 2:00. 2:00, I know. It's coffee.
The Mod Father is on at 2.
Yeah.
And that's the end of it. Yeah. We did Nicky's show one day, but we had to ask permission. Do you remember back in the day, Mark?
Yes.
Yeah, we did a coffee presentation, didn't we?
Because my background was his coffee shop.
There you go. Yeah, that was correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Dang's in. He says, read the Athletic report about ENIC. It's a disgrace and worrying. Mate, go to the first meeting that they had when it all came out, what they was intending to do in 2001. That was worrying. And
put it this way.
26 years later, we're still arguing the toss about it.
Just Google ENIC and South America. I forget which country it was, but they ruined the country over there. Put it into bankruptcy, I think. Something to do with the currency, wasn't it, or something? They did. I don't know. I'm not a financial expert.
Is what it is, mate. 100 of you in here this morning. Please hit that sub button if you haven't. We really appreciate it. Get us running again. It's slowed down a little bit over the last couple of weeks. If we can get it rolling again, that'll be great, people. Tell your friends, tell your family, spread the word on your socials if you can about the show. Ellie does it every morning for us to get it out there that we're onto X and TikTok and Instagram and all that. If you've got socials, please share the show for us. Help get us out there. Personally, I don't do them. I think I should do, or we should do. But listen, I think they're all a disgrace genuinely. For me, they're just like most of them are sewers, and I don't want to get involved in that sort of stuff.
To be honest,
please share.
Why is there a new law coming in? I think it's going to get passed eventually about youngsters not being allowed on there.
Yeah, maybe. I
heard it on the radio the other day when I was in the car.
I don't know. Yeah,
they're trying to bring some law in. You got to be like 18 or 16 or something.
Yeah,
to go on social media, because most of them have been under investigation about the advertisements and that, like crap ads and ripping people off, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm with you, man. Yeah,
and that's every social media platform.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not with them. I used to do Facebook back in the day, and then I saw a comment on there one day. Yeah, nothing about me or some, it was just a comment that came up on the feed thing. And I thought, you know what, this place is an absolute sewer. I don't want nothing to do with it. Do you know what I mean? And account gone. I've never done TikTok, never done X, Instagram. I don't know if Instagram's as bad as TikTok and X can be, but I just don't want nothing to do with it, Mark. At the end of the day,
I'll tell you the worst one. Now I have a Facebook account. Facebook was the first one I got, and that's the only one I look at. I have got an Instagram account that I never ever look at. I get alerts and that saying you have 400 notifications or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I've got an X account. I went on there once, and that place is worse than a sewer. And I'm just not interested in it. I have a TikTok account as well, I think. And the other one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how to work bloody things.
It's just
I don't
not for me. Some people just thrive on it. And I see some, well, not now because I haven't got them, but before, years ago, and I just thought, it's not me. It's just not me. It is what it is at the end of the day. Let's have a look. Jimmy says, is Sheriff's neighbour getting rid of the wet patches on the wall? I wonder.
No comments.
There you go. I'm not saying anything about that, Jim.
No
Lee
comment
says,
whatsoever.
stack the wet lettuce. Well, now, Mark, perhaps you can help me here, right? So we've got a director of football that tells everyone in January that we only buy better than what we've got. And even though we had 15 or 14, whatever it was, injured at the time, there was no one out there that was better than what we've got, that obviously they didn't want to pay the money for. Let's make that clear as well.
Well, yeah.
Something for nothing at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And that there were only 33 transfers made in January. And don't that tell you something? No, it tells me you were a lazy bastard, right, Johan Lang, and you've put us in the position where we are now because of your negligence and incompetence, right? So anyway, carrying on from that, I had to get that little bit in there. Right. So how do I put it? Lang is obviously DOF. Vinay Venkatesham is meant to be CEO or whatever it is his title is, because he's done nothing since he's been here except tell lies, right? As far as I'm concerned, anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
How, Mark, are they still employed by Tottenham?
Now, I've said it loads of times on this channel. If you were supposedly the top rungs of the ladder at any company, you'd lost your job months ago if you were performing like that.
Of course.
I did notice that one. I thought that was funny.
And there's the answer to that one from Jamie.
That's not too far from me. That's just past Glastonbury.
There you go.
Yeah, that's about, I don't know. Near Cheddar. Yeah. It's Glastonbury and on a bit more. I've been to Cheddar not millions, but loads of times. Cheddar's lovely.
Chambers, have a word with yourself. What are we doing?
Yeah,
here?
come on, that was years ago.
Sorry, I had something. Morning, F. Sang. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. There you go. And he is today. Yeah, he's back on it tomorrow. F. Sang.
No, not potholes though, mate.
Oh no. What are you doing tomorrow? Sorry, mate. Go on.
Right with the gully lorry, mate. Doing the drains.
Oh, drain sucking.
Yes, not me personally.
It wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Just get that in there. Not me personally. No, but right, doing the TM for the, because whoever's working on the roads, we got to safeguard them.
Fair play.
You know what I mean?
You're like security, are you? For the
well, sort of. But at the end of the day, if they're concentrating on like working and doing what they got to do, we got to be their eyes and ears,
What's happening is Barton's taking the piss out of me for being so far behind in the chat, right? right? It ain't my fault. It's his fault, right? Because he's here today, right? And while I'm yabbing normally, he does the chat, right? So
I'd
you
be
know
neglecting
I'm
my
always
duties.
behind, right? I'm
No, hang on a
always
minute.
half hour behind.
Hang on a minute, mate. There was a show not so long ago that I was half an hour, 45 minutes behind.
I know there's so many comments in here, and then
Yeah.
Jim's come in. So Barton's winding us up. I'll get Barton back, don't you worry. He thinks he gets away with it. And Chambers, he thinks he gets away with it as well. Remember, memory, elephant, you lot. Remember, all right? Anyway, and then Jim
You have a
comes in.
memory. You haven't. Mine went years ago.
Don't always work, Mark, to
No,
be
I was
fair.
gonna
And no
say-
doubt these two are cane me. Do you know what I mean? These two lads. But anyway, Jimmy
Mine
says,
gets scrambled.
and when you get to the end, Cookie, you may as well do the watch along. You are so funny, Jim. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. It's all right. It's lucky you've been here all the time, Jim, because I might have banned you by now for that comment. All right, Jim? Just saying and all that. Love you, Jim. Jim's always been here from day one, by the way.
Yeah,
Big
he
up
has.
to you, Jimmy. He knows I'm
Yeah.
only joking, messing about. I'm only ever joking at the end of the day. Not about Spurs, obviously, but, you know. Civil talk, as they say. Civil talk. Where, look, Joey's going in harsh here. He's going in harsh. Arsenal Atletico tonight, he says. That game tonight will be terrorist football compared to last night's game.
I can't see it being 5-4.
I think that's what Joey's saying.
Yeah.
I think he's
That's
saying it's
obviously
more
what I'm
likely
saying.
going to be 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, Joe?
It's
Who knows?
Although I'm not defending Arsenal or anything like that, but some people enjoy that. A tight game. Personally, I don't. I'd sooner, well, I'm not going to mention his name, but I'd sooner like Ange's football. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
4-3. But unfortunately, a lot of the time it was 4-3 to them. 22 times, in fact, the last season he was here. You know, so it's not sustainable. As long as you win 4-3. Yeah, there you go. That sums it up in one. Yeah. And Richie. I hope you, just to let people know that in the space of 3 years, 4 years? How long's Kane been gone? 3 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
In 3 years, we've gone from sort of prime Kane and Sonny that would get you 50 years? They'd get you 50 GA in a season? Goals and assists? At least. We've gone from that to Solanke and Richie. That was more. No, it wasn't. It was about the same that we paid for them two, or we got for them. We never paid nothing for Harry Kane. But from prime, Kane and Son, to Solanke and Richie, that couldn't hit a barn door between them. And I believe if you work out the spending and what we receive for both of those players, there's not a lot in it. This is the downturn and the downgrade that we've been on.
I agree, Mark. I agree, mate. No, there's no speed cameras, Magic Tree.
Nope.
No speed cameras whatsoever, mate. You can do the speed of sound if you want. Yeah? Tell everyone, man. Tell everyone. Get them over here. Get them to sub.
The speed of light's faster than that, mate.
There you go.
Speed of sound's got nothing on the speed of light.
If it helps you, I think we're about 825 away from that figure.
Something like that, isn't it?
There you go.
It's still a bit in the distance, isn't it?
It is quite a way away. And bloody hell, do I know how hard we work to get 1,175, I'll have you know as well. But it's been majestic all the way. All the way. Wouldn't change it for the world, I'll let you know, Magic Tree. So
we do need binoculars. We do need binoculars at the moment to see the 2,000 subs.
We'll get there. Don't you worry.
It's lurking in the distance. It is in the distance, lurking.
We'll get there. It's going to be great. I'm
I
looking
can't find where
forward.
the
I'm
hell
looking
you are.
forward to the road trip to getting there. It's going to be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Tricky's in this morning because Tricky, I did see your message in the chat last night after we went. Just so you know, I see it come up at the end of your comments. I did notice it. A big up to you, Tricky. There you go. The forecast is good for the rest of the week. He says, "Big up to you, Tricky."
Yeah,
Big
and then
up,
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is crap. Rain. It is
there you
rain
go.
here anyway.
Big up to you, Kate. No problem at all, Kate. Hope you
Yeah,
feel
big
better.
up, Kate.
Ace is in this morning. Big up to the Ace. He
Yeah,
says,
big up, Ace.
"Morning, good people. Let's hope the players keep fighting. Let's hope they do, mate. Well, all the while, you know that we can stay up. They've got to keep fighting at the end of the day. Yeah. So unlucky with the injuries, mate. I agree with you. Yes, we have been. It's been part of the problem, right? Definitely, right. There's no doubt about that. I can't stand the mainstream media. They want Spurs relegated, pushing awful narratives, really disgusting. Right. What I will say to you is, Ace, right, on this comment, fantastic comment, by the way.
Yeah,
thank you very
brilliant.
much. Right. I don't watch the mainstream media anymore. And when I say don't, I mean I don't. I don't watch BBC. I don't watch ITV. Anything I watch is through YouTube. Because they all lie, mate. As you say, they all tell blatant lies.
They lie on everything, mate. Not just
And it's not just us. Yeah, it's most of what's going on in the world. They tell blatant lies about, right? So it is what it is, right? Me personally, I don't watch none of it, mate. I get on with my own life, do my own thing. As long as my family are safe, I can't do no more at the end of the day. And it's the same with everyone and their families.
Yeah.
All you can do is look after your families at the end of the day and what you think's best. Right? That's all I can say, mate. That's all I can say. But it's shit, mate. Right? And why people just can't be fair in life. Because I know the answer to that, because life's not fair sometimes. Yeah. Right? But mate, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'll have a little comment about this, right? Now, the reason, right, the mainstream media want Tottenham. The reason they want us to get relegated, because it will be the biggest story since Leicester won the Premier League.
Yeah.
You know, we're on their channel later, so I'm not being disrespectful to West Ham. If West Ham got relegated, that's not a bigger story as if Tottenham got relegated. West Ham were relegated a few years ago. I don't know how many exactly, but they've been down in sort of memory. I can't remember, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But
it's the whole story that comes with Spurs, isn't it? The brand new ground. And
shiny new stadium,
yeah.
Best training ground in the world that the England team stay at when they're playing at Wembley.
Yeah.
Many all the international teams that come to play England at Wembley, they all stay at Tottenham's training ground, 6-star hotel, whatever they got there. Right? Is Tottenham being relegated is absolutely enormous.
Huge.
Bearing in mind that we've been in the Premier League since its foundation in what, 92 was it? 92 Premier League. You know, we've never been out of it. And the last time we got relegated, right, me and Mark can remember it. But like most people, or certainly half the people, weren't even alive. You know what I mean? 1977, the last time we got relegated. I only just remember it. Big up, Solly.
Anthony needs commission for putting me in touch with Tony. Anthony, we'll have words privately. Yeah. All right? You know what I mean? I'll see you in the WhatsApp group, mate. We'll have
if you expect any money, forget it.
I was just going to say that, Mark, and you beat me to it. That was my next line. But no doubt, you know.
Me and you are both poor old pensioners.
We could be bribed in another way, probably. I don't know how, but always open to suggestions, Anthony.
And you ain't getting no bloody Amstel either. That's mine.
Don't mention Amstel, Anthony. Thank you very much, though, Anthony. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I had to jump on it early. Do you know what I mean? And get in touch with. Thanks for giving us his number, by the way. Get in touch with Tony, because it just seemed prime to do a show like that with the position that both clubs are in. Do you know what I mean? We know generally Tottenham and West Ham fans don't get on particularly well, right? But there's a lot of fans that just want to have a good old chinwag about it. So, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Like I say, then I've got no doubt there'll be a bit of banter. There'll be some serious talk. I've got no doubt that they're worried about going down as well.
Not as worried as us.
Listen, they may look at it differently, and that's one of the questions that I'm going to be asking Tony and Budgie tonight. How do they see Tottenham? Do you know what I mean? What have they seen over the last few years as opposing fans? What does it look like to them? Do you know what I mean? I'll be interesting to see
That's
from
a great question.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be a really good show. Like I say, make sure we'll get it well advertised. Keep your notification bells on. It's 7:30 tonight. It's being multi-streamed. So you'll be in our chat as usual. And listen.
Or you could be in Budgies and Pete's.
Yeah.
Go over and subscribe to them and go over and
subscribe to them. What I will say is, please, everyone or anyone that goes into their chat, please be respectful. If anyone's being nasty and I'm not saying they do because I don't know, just leave it. If there's nastiness coming the other way, just leave it. It's not about that. It's about having a good old chinwag about it, and you lot getting involved in the chat without having punch-ups.
Virtual punch-ups.
Yeah, verbal punch-ups.
Virtual, mate.
Yeah, virtual it's true.
Punch-ups.
It's going to be good.
At the end of the day, see, I never understood it in the 70s and 80s and that. It was only a bloody game of football. Why have a scrap? Well, I know what it was. It was the alcohol one. So
and the rivalry, Mark.
Yeah, rivalry.
And the rivalries. It was.
Hang on a minute, mate. I've been to watch Arsenal Tottenham a few times, and you see most of the normal fans when it's like NLD day.
Yeah,
you'll see 2 or 3 Tottenham fans walking up the road, talking to their mate, and he's got a red shirt on, and you'll see 2 or 3 Arsenal boys walking up the road, and there's a mate or 2 of them with them, and they got white shirts on. They all know each other. It's all the same area. It's all like North London, and so a lot of people up right now, but the trouble is, because it's labelled as such a big rivalry, people end up going in the pubs, probably live nowhere near that area, and have a few too many sherbets before the game. And we all know what alcohol does to everybody.
Well, yeah.
It makes you a bit like, there's drinks around this way, mate. Well, put it this way, as you know, I live in Somerset, the home of cider, proper cider. If you drink the farmer's stuff that they used to sell in the pubs around here, not so much anymore, that is like rocket fuel. If you weren't a local in the pub, there is no way they would serve you a pint of the rough stuff with Vimto or blackcurrant in it. Because I've seen riots in pubs around here. Riots. Bella, big up. I've seen riots in pubs around here. People drinking Scrumpy and Black, Scrumpy and Vimto. It's horrendous. And that's all it is alcohol. If alcohol was invented now, it'd be banned. I've always said that, even though it'd destroy me. But if it was invented now, it would be banned because of what it does to people. It'd be on the drugs list with all the rest that's banned.
Yeah.
It would be. It would be.
It's true. It's true. Listen, mate.
Not that I want it banned, because I like a beer.
Yeah. Listen, going back to the rivalries, right? Back in the 80s when I was knocking about and travelling here, there and everywhere, Mark, let me tell you, it didn't really matter who was playing who because all the scraps were arranged before the game even took place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everything was always arranged by someone.
And I wouldn't mind betting, mate, that it still happens now.
Yeah, I would imagine it does.
It still happens now, but nowhere near the stadiums because all the stadiums got CCTV. They've got all sorts going on. Well, you can't go anywhere in this country anymore without Big Brother watching you.
No, that's correct.
You know what I mean? So.
Correct, Magic Tree. Absolutely. And they missed the boat. Like, massively missed the boat. And this is what happens, mate. This is what happens. We're where we are now. Big up, Cuba. Big up to you.
Big up, Coos.
Love it. Love it. Hang on a minute. Ed's in. Big up, Ed. Hope you're well. Don't know if I've seen Ed before. Big up to Ed. Let's see if there's anyone else doing this morning. Because I don't want to. I'm sure there is people in here, and we are Spurs TVs in. Yeah, we got the wrong Fernandez, wrong geezer. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
But there you go. There's many, many, many examples of players, even, over the years. You don't even have to narrow it down to certain times. But if you can imagine, right, that just for the sake of a few more million here and there, and we're talking a couple of million here and a couple of million there, right, the teams and squads that Spurs could have had over the years. And it's madness, mate. Absolute madness.
I know because I saw it. It was a post from a YouTuber. I can't even remember who. That's how long ago it was, but it might have been yesterday. But there was a squad put up from somebody. I don't even know what it was on. And it was all the players that we missed out on through Levy's haggling and Enoch's tightness. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. See, I beat you to that, Stu. I stuck his link in ages ago.
There you go, see, Stu.
No, but like, no, but it's crazy. The amount of players that we've missed by like haggling over like, for them, pennies. For us, it's a lot of money, but for them, pennies. It's shocking.
No. I know he won't, Joey, by the way. No. I'm just saying, even now, right, at 40 years old, I would take him now. Right, like now, at the beginning of the season, when he was available and he went to wherever he went to, I can't remember now, Juventus, was it? I don't know, wherever he went, Sampdoria, I can't even remember where he went, right? But when you're watching what we're watching, right, at the moment, and I've been watching for the past few years, I'm going to say, right, and then you see players like this that we know, because we've already had him before, whether it was at his peak or not, he was still a wonderful player for Tottenham then.
Peak was at Real Madrid.
And then you see what he's gone on to achieve, and people are still raving about him now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
41?
A wonderful,
41, 42?
No, he's just turned. He was 40 in the summer, I think. So he'll be coming up 41 now.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, I was going to say I knew he was 40. I'm not sure how long ago that was.
Yeah.
Right. See you later, Vendors.
See you, Vendors. Take care, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Tricky. It was cheaper than that, mate.
It was lower than that, mate.
It was way lower than that. I mean, I think we've been linked with him more than once and in more than one window.
It was single figures millions. It was something like 4 million. And we offered like 1.5 or something.
It weren't a lot. It weren't a lot. It was before Villa got took over.
Yeah. It was before Villa got took. Villa was struggling. Villa were absolutely brass. And normal Enoch, when they know a team is like brass, they circle like vultures. Yes, I'm here, Mr. Kaufman. The Enoch circle like vultures and try and pick at the carcass and get it for free. We could have had Grealish. I'm sure it was 4 million. And I think they went in with an opening offer of something like 1.5. And then that summer, they got took over by the rich Americans. And they said, shove you now, you could have had him, but now it's like 40 million. Yeah, there we go. It is Ben. I acknowledge that, like I acknowledge the Prez if he comes in.
I've acknowledged the Prez already. There he is. There's the Prez.
Acknowledge the Prez. I acknowledge you.
You have to acknowledge Coover as well, in case we haven't. Listen, we're miles behind in the chat, right? There's probably
no, you're catching up, mate. You're only like 20 minutes.
Oh, is that all it is?
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I'm not sure how far you got down. That's it. That's Renick done dirty. Virtually bankrupted the whole country or the area or something. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Have I jumped down a bit or?
No, you're all right. I'm just scouring through to see if there's any new names. Oh, look, Spurs Glory's in. There you go. Big up to you, Spurs Glory. Thanks for being. Oh, and 10 men OTB. There you go. Spurs are a massive top 6 team. It's a massive relegation from Super League to Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Joey, don't go. Don't go, Joe. Stay, Joe.
You'll never get delusion from this end, mate.
The hard poppy sausage is in. He says Tottenham could be the next Bolton if they don't shape up, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of conversations talking about where Spurs are going as a club, right? We're going to find out in the summer, right, what Enoch are going to do, because there's people that say, well, relegation will make them spend money. Yeah, it might not. It might not. And then what if they don't? Right, and then it leads you to wonder where we could end up, because don't ever think that we couldn't do a Leicester or that we couldn't do a Bolton, and there's other clubs and end up in League One, right? Because if they don't get the right players in the summer, if we do go down, we're in for a long, hard road. I'll tell you that now, because Championship football's different.
You need men. We all know you need men now.
Yeah.
You need men, mate. It's a tough old league.
There you go. And Spurs found it hard enough to come back up. You know, we only qualified and got back up on goal difference last game of the season.
The last day, wasn't it? And we didn't even win it, mate. We come up as runners up, didn't we?
Yeah. Couldn't even win that. There you go. I didn't even know you ducked out, Joe. To be honest with you, I'll send you a message later, mate. To you.
I didn't realise he left, mate.
I've got your number.
I don't really look at a lot what goes on in there anyway.
Sporting said he's already put a question in the chat for tonight's show, Cookie and Sheriff. I'll let the Sheriff go and find that.
Hey,
yeah,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I have to find it?
Well, you're head of technology, mate. You keep telling us anyway, and every time I see you put a message in the WhatsApp group, it says head of technology. So you can't get out of it. Oh, here he is.
I sent him the link.
Here he is.
You did. Good morning.
Big up, Brian.
Good morning, everyone, and you too. I've just woken up about 10, 15 minutes ago, saw you're still on. And I thought, you know what, why not come and join everyone? I thought, why not come and join you, especially with the miracle that Sheriff's actually here. So I thought, yeah, let's come and join you two.
Why not indeed, Brian? Thanks. It's lovely to see you. I'll tell you what as well, as Brian has joined, just so that you're aware, Sheriff, I'm on time watch again this morning because I'm on again tonight. so I can't be on too long this morning. And I know the missus is already back because I've heard the door go. And the front door's gone, so she's back. So I've probably got 10 minutes, mate. Me personally, I mean, you're quite welcome to carry on with Brian, you know what I mean? But I might have to shoot in a minute just so everyone knows. But again, I just want to shout out before we all get talking football again. Please make sure, because there's nearly 100 of you in here, get over and support us tonight. We've got a stream with Hammers Football TV talking about the relegation battle and so on and so forth. And I thought it would be interesting and it just so happened that Tony from Hammers was about, and we've arranged a stream tonight for 7:30. It's going to be multi-streamed, so you can just come into our chat as normal. We'll advertise it as normal, and please come and join us tonight for that, because it will be interesting chat. Sorry, Brian, I just wanted to get that out there again before I
it's your show.
Shortly.
It's your show. You talk about what you want.
Yeah, I know, mate, but you know what I mean.
Say hello to two brothers and the wonderful chat.
There we go.
Good morning.
Go. And
to answer Stu, I can't find this question. It must be hours ago.
Right. So what you saying? You want him to put it in again, or put it in the WhatsApp group, Stu?
Well, put it in the chat again.
Yeah.
I found the one where he says he loves us because we read all the comments out, or most of them.
I'm definitely not scrolling back up for that. Brian, how are you anyway, mate? What's the latest news? And Brian, I know that I'm just going to bring this up, Brian, because I know you used this the other day, and I'm just wondering, Brian, Brian will disappear, everyone, but you will be able to hear him. Brian, I just wonder what your thoughts were on this, Brian. I asked Mark to bring this up because I know you use this in your tweet on X. And Brian, do you think there is anything going on, Brian, with these injuries and the medical team and some of the stuff that I saw him do with Simmons at the weekend, and we've seen with Dragusin, getting him jumping up and down, doing squat thrusts on the bloody sideline when he's done his knee in and stuff like that. Are we just very unlucky, Brian?
Well, you put it this way: we sold Kane for about £90 million English. It was over 100 million euros.
Yeah,
that six that you're looking at there is £245 million.
Yeah,
that's what you're looking at there. And as I said in your group, combine those six together and morph them together like a Power Ranger. They are not fit enough as a super player to wipe Harry Kane's arse, let alone lace his boots.
Yeah.
The most important thing is obviously, tell me another team where six injuries get picked up to their pretty much entire first choice front line. Like literally their first choice front line and attack and creation all out. And all out for a majority of a season. I can't remember if I said it on here or if I said it on Tottenham on Tour, the coffee channel, is you can look at the injuries. We can look at the pitch. What I will say is all the other players that come to our ground, I know they don't play on it week in, week out, but they never get injured like this. Isaac went off obviously in December with a broken leg, but I can't remember many serious injuries happening out on new ground. And I know they only play it once a week.
Yeah.
But in a way, their bodies not even at all used to it, let alone the Spurs bodies that are getting used to it. But I think it's all about the rehab. If you look at it, like I said, Isaac broke his leg. And they're like, he's broken his leg. He'll be back in 4 or 5 months, whatever it was. And surefire, guess what? He was injured and he was back in 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Tottenham, it's worse than first feared. They are still. Like how many times they've been on the grass and broken down or They've had a setback. So, whereas the pitch, I think, may have some issues, there's something fundamentally wrong at Tottenham Hotspur when it comes to medical, rehab, the way we rush our players back all the time because we haven't got a squad capable, and it will all catch up with you. And just like Joey Barton just said, remember, Kulu went off against Crystal Palace, and Ange and Spurs said, yeah, don't worry, it's nothing major, he'll be ready soon.
We ain't seen him.
Correct. Solanke.
We haven't seen him since.
Solanke in August before the first international break, and I said it will be 3 months, you won't see him. Spurs came out when he was dropped for the Bournemouth game, said don't worry, he'll be back after the international break. That was 5 months, and now he's out for the season.
Even Kudus, Brian.
Kudus was back in the team, and then his season was over, wasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, Kudus.
He's back for Sunderland. It's going to be great.
It was only a little knock, and we ain't seen him since. A little knock.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you said. I'm stealing what you said now, Brian.
Yeah.
Like, Real Madrid with their retractable pitch on their ground, they're investigating it immediately.
Yeah, and do you reckon they'll do what Spurs do and go to the 99p store for the kind of experts that will look into this, or will they hire the best of the best to get the right result?
I haven't seen it advertised on LinkedIn at the moment.
Well, you might have done. We just don't read Spanish.
Well, there is that. I don't speak Spanish. I barely speak English, let alone Spanish.
The elite clubs do, isn't it?
There you go. Right, I'll get rid of that now. There you go.
There you go.
Right, chaps, I'm going to let you carry on. I'm going to love you and leave you, if that's okay. Just want to say big up to everyone that's been in the chat. Big up, Brian. Thank you for coming on, mate. Appreciate it. Sheriff?
Mark, I'll let you know just before you go, because you're one and others. It looks like the thing I've been talking about the new kind of organisation, our first meeting is today.
Okay.
Oh, so, breaking news.
So nothing.
Breaking news banner.
The first thing to start getting things organised and ducks in a row and strategies and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
As far as we know at the moment, it's happening today.
Brilliant. Keep us informed, man. Keep me informed. You've got my number. If I can do anything, Brian,
of course,
from this end, I will. You know, look, there's no protest group here at the moment in England.
Yeah. So
that are how we feel, right? And something, somewhere, somehow needs to be started here as well. You know that, Brian.
I do indeed.
And I'll just wait to hear from you, mate, and see what. I'll just keep you in the loop, mate. At the end of the day, I'm happy with that. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that, mate. Sheriff, have a great show, mate. Appreciate you, mate, for carrying on. I'm going to scoot. Make sure everyone 7:30 tonight. Get over to the 2 Marks for the chat with Hammers Football TV. I'll leave you there. Like and subscribe. Have a great day, everyone. And I'll see you this evening. Brian, again, thank you very much.
See you later, buddy.
Take care, everyone. Take care.
All right. See you later, boss. Just letting him go off.
There it is.
There you go.
And then there were two.
And then there were two, Brian. Yeah, so firstly, it's got to be what? 6 o'clock just gone?
10 past, yeah.
I was going to say, because I can't remember, because I know our clocks have just changed. Did they change the same time for you or not? Or were you 6 hours ahead?
When they go forward, we go 3 weeks before you, but when they go back, you go 3 weeks before us. So summertime, we change before you. Ready for winter, you change before us.
Yeah, and so I know generally it's 5 hours difference.
Correct.
Same as like New York and that, but sometimes it can be 4, sometimes it can be 6. Or
always
is that
4.
right?
Always 4, because whenever it goes from 5 to 4.
I see. So we always do weather reports, like Ben does on his coffee channel.
Oh, do you?
Yes, we always start with that. We always have weather reports. We've blatantly stolen that from the coffee company.
And Tottenham on tour, I have to say. And Tottenham on tour.
Tottenham on tour. Yes. Well, that's all the same thing, Brian.
It's true.
To
It's
me,
true.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the weather report from Toronto? Warming up?
Let's have a look. Today, it's currently 9 degrees, but it's feeling like 7. And yesterday was a horrible day. Yesterday was horrible, but today and the rest of the week is. I say that. From Sunday, we're looking good. From Sunday, we are looking good.
Well, as it's bank holiday this weekend in this country, you know what the weather's going to be. It's nice today, tomorrow, and Friday.
Yep.
And Saturday, Sunday, Monday, rain.
It's simple. Once we get to mid-May, not late May, we have the same May bank holiday at the end, not at the beginning. After that May holiday, it is hot till October, like mid-October.
Yes.
Hot.
Yeah. Yeah, but you get the real extremes over there, don't you? When you go from like 30 degrees to like minus 30.
Yeah. It's been known. It's been known.
Yeah. Whereas we don't really get that. We get it can go to 30, but the most it only goes to minus 10. It's about the coldest. Well, you know, you lived there for long enough.
Over here, mate. Minus 10 is t-shirt weather over here.
That's crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy. I know. I know in the winter it gets really, really cold.
It gets a level of cold you've never experienced unless you go skiing on. But depending where you ski, it is horrible. Horrible.
I bet it is. And so, Brian, how do you see our chances the weekend against Aston Villa away?
Okay, you're easing me in nice and easily. Let me just respond to Jane because I'm literally that's what I've been typing whilst you've been going.
Oh, right.
No, just literally. There we go. I'm going to be like a stuck record. I haven't changed since the Forest game, and unfortunately, I think it's too late. I can't see where the goals are coming from. The most important thing in Spurs of football is scoring goals, and I just can't see where they're coming from.
Yeah, it's worrying, isn't it, Brian? It's like I said, like just before you come on, I said like 3-4 years ago, we had Kane and Son.
Mm-hmm.
That is 50 GA. I think
Minimum.
that's being
Minimum.
Somewhere in the middle. 50 GA a season.
Yep.
You know, goals and assists between them. You know, it's crazy how far the standards have slipped. Now, my God, the three we got up front now, you wouldn't even, my God, how many teams would they get in? Solanke, Richie, and Moani. Well, Moani don't want to be here. We all know that.
Thank God we don't want him here.
No, because he's not showed no effort or nothing. I've always said I believe he's still living out his suitcase. He hasn't even unpacked, mate. He can't wait to get back to Paris.
No, I think you've got to look at Mark. If you look at yesterday and you watch Harry Kane and that wonderful game of football.
I haven't seen it yet, Brian.
That game of football, remembered by two Farmers League teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're the biggest ones and they've got the money. But that was a beautiful display of a football match. It literally had everything. It was absolutely a spectacle, what we all want to watch football for. And I can't believe we were in the same competition as them.
No. Well, I said earlier.
Go on, Mark. No, you finish, buddy.
I said earlier before you come on, we played PSG when they just finished the Club World Cup, and that was their pre-season.
Yep.
And we give them a good game.
Yep.
Can you imagine playing either of those teams now? What the score would be?
Well, we went this 7-2 with Bayern Munich, didn't we? At the stadium. If we had played them in full flight like this, I don't even think what the score would have been. I don't
No.
even think, but what we need to get is the football is just incredible.
Oh yeah.
Now, obviously, PSG have loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of money, like City do. But the teams they've assembled, and Bayern Munich have assembled Diaz, Elise, and Kane. That is probably the most potent strike force in European football right now.
Mhm.
That must be the most feared, revered, and dreaded team to come against, front three wise. And I don't think they'd be saying that about Tottenham Hotspur's front three.
Oh God, no. I'm pretty certain that any team that plays Tottenham, if them three play, the defenders are thinking to themselves before they go, well, I got an easy day today. Might get a deck chair out, you know. Ain't gonna have to do a lot today. Because they're absolutely toothless. They do nothing. They do nothing. When we beat whoever we beat, Wolves, Saturday, did we even have a shot on goal? Because to be honest...
against Wolves, we did the Jaffe one.
Oh,
and then
yes.
we had the Benton Core header.
Yes. But that's it. That is it. Do you remember when the teams used to create chances for fun?
I do.
It's not that long ago. It really isn't.
That's the thing. If you look at most teams, you're like, I can see where the goals are coming from. That is the main problem with us at the moment. I just don't see where the goals are going to go from. If we had a Berbatov, obviously a Kane, a Defoe, a Keane, a Sheringham, a Klinsmann, you could go through. You'd say, right, he can pull a rabbit out of a hat. We just need one chance to fall to him, and we'll take it and defend. But you just can't see it. You can't see it. You can't put your, and that's not me. It's not us being negative. If you look at that squad that is available, I don't think I see where goals are coming from apart from set pieces or penalties, which we don't get. I just can't see it. I can't see it. We need someone to stand up and go, right, I'm going to drag you out of this, and it's my goals that are going to get you out of there. Even Leicester, they had a Vardy.
Yeah.
When teams were doing it last season, there was a Delap, there was for Ipswich, obviously. There's been teams down there that have got someone that can pull rabbits out of a hat and try and get the opportunities to get them out. I just can't. You look at Forest, they got Gibbs White on fire, Chris Wood back. West Ham have been scoring goals, and even when they equalise, they get the draw. When they equalise, they push on to get the win. Leeds are out of it. I just can't see who that Spurs player or players are that says, right, count on me, get the ball to me, I'm going to put it in the back of the net on enough occasions to get us out of trouble.
Well, there's none of them. There's none of them that are actually going to put the ball in the net. But like, there are players that you can see are fighting, and one of them's a lone one, Pochettino.
Mm-hmm.
See the way he celebrated?
Yeah.
When he scored to put us 1-0 up, he's more up for it than some of the permanent signings. Some of the people that are actually ours. You know, it's where me and Mark are on Hammers Fan TV later, doing like a who's going to go down sort of show with them, dual streamed. And I've already said to Mark that whatever they say to us about Tottenham, we're going to think of some pretty good excuses to not agree with them.
Yep.
You know, I mean, when they say, "Oh, Tottenham are rubbish," we'll just say, "Yeah, I know."
Mark. That's it. I said that for quite a while. Everything that's coming our way, everything that's coming Tottenham's way, has all been brought out by ourselves. And I don't mean the fans. I don't mean we've brought it on ourselves. I mean this club.
Yeah.
Have brought on the ban to themselves. And we are just. If West Ham had gone down, or Forest because of Gibbs White and Marinakis and everything, we all would have gone hell for leather with them and said how we stayed at whatever you wanted to say. We go down. Everything that comes our way is fully deserved.
Oh,
on the club aspect, not on the fans. Big up, Tom, brother. Big up. Hope you're good. So yeah. So look, we just have to wait and see. We are just going to have to wait and see. But if it's Arsenal that win the league, Chelsea that win the FA Cup, West Ham that stay up, and Tottenham go down, and Morgan Gibbs White wins a trophy and Marinakis does that, then it's the kind of season, it's like the Leicester season. You just couldn't write those chain of events happening.
Yeah. I'll just answer Philly. Philly, we're wrapping up soon, mate. Give it another 10 minutes or so, and we'll probably wrap up. I know Brian's not been on it very long, but I got stuff to do as well.
There we go.
All right, so sorry, Prez. Tomorrow I'm at work, so Cookie will probably put the link in the chat. He normally does. He normally does in the mornings.
That's where I'm at. I mean, where do you see the goals coming from?
Oh, for God's sakes, man. It's hard to figure out, is it? Because I'll be honest, not one of our strikers I'd give more than about 50p for.
Yep.
You know, all of them are useless. I think the top scorer we got is Richie, isn't it? And he's got what, 9?
Premier League, yes. Yeah.
9 in the league. Like, that's terrible. I know he's been injured for a lot of it, but so have they all been. But
yep.
Richie's first touch is probably the worst I've ever seen. The ball just bounces off him constantly. And I've always said with Richie, if you stick him through one-on-one, guaranteed miss. If he's got time to think about things, you guarantee he'll have a brain fart moment and screw it up. If you get a ball that quickly comes into the box, he's got no time to think about it, and this sort of instinctive bang, he'll score.
Yep.
He'll score. When he's got room, when he's got time to think about things, it all goes wrong. Solanke, let's face it, we only bought him after one good season when he scored 19 goals with Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, he'd done the square root of Jack. His whole career, basically. Let go at Chelsea, won it, and there was another team he got let go at for not like coming up to their potential. And so he really was a panic buy after Kane went.
Well, do remember with that, you mentioned Kane. Kane was a one-season wonder, and we replaced him with literally a one-season wonder.
Yeah, exactly. A one-season wonder that done it for one season has done absolutely nothing.
Correct. That's recruitment. A one-season wonder that did it for 10 years straight for club and country, to literally a one-season wonder that has done it one season. That's the levels.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not being funny though, but I would say this is slightly biased, but I would say Harry Kane's got to be one of the best footballers in the world now.
It's not even close. It's not even close. That man currently is on a different level to everyone, and I do mean everyone on the planet. He is incredible, and fair play to him. If anyone has deserved a bit of success, a bit of glory, a bit of the person that never ever causes trouble off the pitch, is never ever on the front pages for the wrong reasons.
No,
is been with his wife, who is his high school sweetheart, has 4 wonderful kids, and is just does a lot of stuff for kids outside of wonderful charitable organizations. The man deserves every bit of success coming his way, and I hope he continues to go from strength to strength and win everything he goes for. He is on a message. Oh, he's on a message. Sorry, I just saw Noodle's message. I'll message you later, brother. He deserves everything coming his way, and we had him there. Match my ambition. I'll never leave.
I'll just answer this. Mark knew I don't think they can play.
Nope, they
I
can't.
don't think they can.
And you left the best one of the lot out of them. A certain boy named Alfie.
Alfie.
Yeah, they can't play till the 1st of July.
Yeah, but you got to remember as well. Harry had some hard knocks in his career. When he was let go by that lot, when he was a kid, and it was only him in his hard work that got him where he is, because he would not give up. And it's like when we did our lifetime 11s, that you did one of them. Thank you, Brian. That whenever people put Kane up front, there was 2 words I used on every show: model professional. Always on the back pages, never on the front. Settled down, like you said, wife and 4 kids. Like, you just never see any negative about him. And everywhere he goes, he just smashes it up. Now, to me, what made Harry was, I think it was Mourinho, when he got him to drop a bit deeper and become the creator as well. Since he's added that to his game, my God, fathers. Well, put it this way, because he's what's he, 30 now? 31, 2?
Kane's 32. If I remember,
there you go.
32, or will be 30.
And he will, unless he's injured, he will start every game for England at the World Cup. Guaranteed.
He's 32. He's 32. He'll be 33 in July.
There you go. And so by the time the World Cup's on, he'll probably be just about 33. And so, but there'll be nobody else starting for England if he's fit. Nobody. Because there's nobody behind him ready to take his place. And to me, he's getting better. All right, he's moved to a better team.
He's gone levels. He has gone. We all knew how good he was. We all knew how brilliant he was. We all knew the passing he had. But who would have thought, if you have a team of quality around the best player in the world, that he'd get better? Who'd have thought? Well,
no, it's not rocket science to work that out, is it?
Other clubs buy players to strengthen their squad. We had Kane, and we buy players hoping that Kane would elevate their game to push them closer to him, not let's get the team and we're all rise together. We get Harry Kane to go, that's the standard, train with him, get better. Doesn't work. It doesn't work, Big Uppo.
The worst thing that they ever done is when Kane was literally on fire, when he was winning golden boots most years and all that stuff, is not build the team around him. You know, and he always said that he would stay at Tottenham while they matched his ambition.
Correct.
All right, it was his brother's fault that he signed a 6-year contract. But let's face it, for the last 2 of them years, I believe Daniel had him handcuffed to the radiator. He was virtually a hostage. He was virtually a hostage at Tottenham. You know, but even then, he was still banging in the goals and he was still trying his best for the club because he knew his time would come and he could get out of it. And I got nothing against him leaving. Would I like him to come back one day when he's done with Bayern and break Shearer's record? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But will he come back to Tottenham?
What's the chance?
I'm hoping that his loyalties would say, I can't play for another team in the Premiership. I'm hoping. It's just hopium again, Brian.
To be honest, as long as it's not a massive rival of Chelsea and Arsenal, which I don't think he would do, I'd love him to come back to the Premier League and get that record. He deserves it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He deserves it. I think 48, I think around that he's away, 48.
Yeah.
But if that guy gets that at Tottenham, goes and wins everything that he can at Bayern, comes back and then leaves as England's top goal scorer, Tottenham's got top goal scorer, the Premier League's top goal scorer, and wins everything, then fair play to the man. Fair play to that man. And, mate, he hasn't even finished his third season, and he's already in the top 10 of Bayern Munich record goal scorers.
Seriously?
And you think, yep. He's already in the top 10 after not even 3 seasons. And you say that, you're like, oh, yeah, but go have a look at the kind of strikers Bayern Munich have had in their team throughout their history. Madness. Yeah. It's utter madness. The goals this guy is getting is batshit bonkers. And he would have had 3 titles if it hadn't been for Leverkusen doing the Invincible. That's the man's just he's an icon. He's a legend. He's world class. He's the best player in the world. And if he can lead England to the World Cup, then just to think he was with us and said he never would leave us if we matched his ambition. What can you say?
Yeah. Well, there's nothing more you can say. There's nothing literally more you can say. I mean, the man is an absolute legend. I'd have him back yesterday. That's how good I think he is. But I know he's not coming back, and we have to deal with what we got at the moment. But in all fairness, it's not good enough, which is probably why you'll see our demise from the Premier League at the end of the season. I've accepted it now, Brian. Have you accepted
relegation since the Forest game?
Yeah.
As I said, I've been doing it on Tottenham on tour, and I saw Ben and Sim talking about it yesterday. After the Arsenal game, I thought we're bang in trouble. I thought we're bang in trouble after the 4-1 to the filth at home. Then after Forest, I was like, well, we're not getting out of this. The other teams have got too much experience. So I'm at 5. I've been at acceptance for a long time, as in this is going to happen. Because when it does hit, it's going to hit people hard.
Yeah.
All the people that I've still got a couple of people that are like, yep, we'll win in the next 4 games. We're going to be good. I'm like, I would rather be that I'm completely wrong and we do win the 4 games rather than we don't win the 4 games and we don't get out of it. But those people that are extremely positive, and fair play to you if you are, do I agree? No. Do I think it's a little bit delusional to say we'll win all 4? Yes. Do I understand people that are like, I think we'll do it by the skin of our teeth? Yeah, I get that. But I've passed all that. Yeah, we've got to get 3 points here. We've got to win. We're running out of games. The other teams have got the points in the bag. So we'll see. We shall see. But the people that think that we're going to get out of it and it's safe and reality is going to hit very, very hard.
Yeah.
Very hard. There's people, like you said, Mark, like I think you've accepted it, like you said as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're going to be upset. Yes, we're going to be heartbroken. Will I cry? Probably. Will I be unbearable to it? I've told Ilana, if and when it happens, when I've said to you after a defeat, just give me a few hours, I'm going to be like, give me a day. I'll literally just stay in this room. I won't leave the computer just because I'm going to have to process everything and the heartache. But then we move on. And then, like I said, the reason I'm back isn't mainly because of my love of Spurs. It's my hatred of the owners and getting them out. I'll always love Spurs. I will always love Spurs. I will always support them.
We all will.
I'm just one person, and there's a few of us that just will not accept anything from this board and owners anymore. And until they're gone, we can't fully, and when I say fully 100%, keep our eyes on the pitch and everything we love. I don't mean that as in, right, I watch a game and I'm not caring about the result. I mean, every time I watch a game of football right now, and for the last X amount of years, I've been like, 95% on the pitch, 5%, what are they doing up there? Or a bit more percentage-wise. Whereas it won't be 100%, right, lads are playing until they're gone. And it hurts me that I am that way. But don't get me wrong, I 100% support them. I just can't 100% sit back, relax, enjoy everything that's happening because there's there's a massive storm being brewed in board level, and that's my main aim.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, Brian. Like, I've accepted that we're going down. I can't see a way out of it. To be honest, when it happens, yeah, I'll be sad. I will be sad because my team I've followed for 50 odd years is not in the top league anymore. But I'll be honest, the main emotion I'm going to feel is anger.
Yeah.
Anger towards the board and the owners, the Lewis family, Vinay, Lange. They've stuck us in this. They've stuck us in this mess when there was completely no need of it. You know, with the income that we've got, with the NFL, the boxing, the rugby, and whatever else goes on in that ground. You've got to remember, we got the highest income of any Premier League team. All the concerts, Beyonce there, and all this bloody rubbish. You know, it's not rubbish because I don't mind how much money they make. I hope they make £1 billion a game, but at least spend some of it on the bloody football side and get the decisions correct. You know what I mean? Get the correct people in to do the job you want them to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not just winging a prayer as usual. So to be honest, my anger is fully going to be at the owners. The owners, the board, the way the clubs run. Because let's face it, Brian, there's absolutely no reason in this world why we should be in this position.
Correct.
Absolutely none. In fact, we should be up the other end of the league, mate.
We'll
stay in it.
Far-fetched, mate. I think up the other end is a bit far-fetched right now. Financially, in what we've had, yeah, we should be.
That's what I'm on about from the financial side of it.
Yeah.
From the financial side of it, we should be up there challenging bloody Arsenal and Man City. There's no excuse for it, Brian. There's no excuse for it apart from clueless leadership and not bringing in people who are going to do the required job. Having the thing I always go back to is having no football people on the board. Now, if you're a football club and you need direction of how a football club is run, surely you get someone that's half intelligent that knows the football side of it on there.
No, if you have great businessmen. If you have great businessmen, that's the key to success, people. That's all you need.
Obviously not.
Just be great businessmen. Great businessmen, and the football will take care of itself. As you can see, that theory and experiment doesn't work.
Well, no. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace, Brian. And why we're in this, well, we all know why we're in this position. Because of them. But should we? Should we be in this position?
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely bloody not. It's like I said, there's no reason why we shouldn't be at the other end. No reason whatsoever. You know? Anyway, with this, Brian, I'm going to mooch on. I got a few things to do.
Let's do it, brother. Let's wrap up.
Yeah. Do you want to, are you on with Ben at 2:00?
Yeah. I don't know if people watched the stream yesterday with me and Koff. It was the most wild, off the rails, random 2 hours of my life. The chat.
Was it?
Oh, mate, the conversation that was going on. I promised not to have a domestic with Ben until after his birthday. So today and Friday, he's going to be trying to trigger me. We're doing Thursday tomorrow, Tottenham on tour and Coffee Channel because Coffee Company because Friday's his birthday, so we want to have a fun birthday stream.
Is it?
It's Copper's birthday Friday, yeah, and Nigel's.
I will have to. I will have to get in before or after.
And there was another person I can't remember in the chat. There's another person who's made the first. Nige, Ben, Jerry. I can't remember who the other person is.
Nige as in pure coins, Nige.
Yeah. And I can't remember the other one. There is a fourth. And I can't remember it. But anyway, we'll be having the wild one 2 p.m. UK time. I might do a Lily White tonight, but if not tomorrow. And then Joe, I'm even too tired to do my all my phrases, so I'll do the main one, which is first of all, thank you, Mark, and
no worries, mate. You're always welcome on here. And
I will say, everyone have a great day. I am going later on today. I've got my when Spurs have their medical team and you see the guys on the players on the running machines having their hearts checked. I've got that today, so I'm hoping the Canadian doctors I see aren't as brutal as the Spurs medical team, or you might not.
I got to go first, though, Brian. I got to go first because you always end the show, don't you? Right.
There you go.
Yes, I know the rules of YouTube. Because if you speak and I speak after you, that's against the rules. I get a fine or something for that. Right, first of all, thank you for all being in here. We will be on tonight with Hammers Football TV, dual streaming. So come over and give us some support. I think we need it. And right, Brian, as always, come on, you Spurs. And now over to Brian, who will see us out.
Always, Enoch out.
Cookie and the share.